All right. As we stated earlier, the last time the Bills were 4-1 was 2008 with Dick Duran, 2011 with Chan Gailey. Right now, who wins in a fist fight, Chan or Dick?
Dick's already dead, so he has the power of the immortal.
That's true. He's kind of a White Walker for sure.
Wait, he's not dead.
I'll give you this. No, he's not.
Metaphorically.
What if his family's listening?
Real fast. That'd be great if they were listening. I'd love him as a guest. Come on, Dick. So come on. Who do you got your money on? Chan Gailey's younger. He's scrappy because he's a Southern guy. Dick Duran, as we said, legally dead. So, who's winning in a fist fight? Street rules. You're in an alley. Anything goes.
Duran's not fighting. He's going to talk his way out of it.
I think Chan wins the fight. Dick's going to find a way to, like, punt the fight away.
Here's the key to the game to slow down Eli Manning. In 2009, Eli, Peyton, and Archie Manning co-authored a children's book entitled Family Huddle, which they left out Cooper Manning, which is kind of shitty, if you ask me. I think if you go around the room here, I think we're all Coopers. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And the book, which describes in simple text and pictures, my kind of book, describes how the three Manning brothers played football as young boys.
I'm getting stomach cramps.
Such a dumb idea for a book.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo!
Now that he can go to the casino and bet on sports legally, it's only a matter of time before his life falls apart, and
That's right.
he's going to be off the pod soon anyway.
We need to start building up as in memorandum
Yeah,
content.
for sure.
So we need to like right now, it's only 38 seconds long. We need to add to that.
We're gonna have to put every segment he's ever sent us. We're gonna have to put it into one big pod.
Yeah,
and
the Louis pod.
I love the idea of, like, at his funeral, and it's just like, Marty!
Hey guys, I'm dead.
We're gonna motorize his corpse to pop up and go, "Hey!" with a thumb up. Like every person that comes up to say a prayer near his coffin, they'll get a "Hey!"
32nd incompletion percentage. That's last. 20.
yeah, we got that. Yeah, we figured that out.
23rd in total passing yards, 24th in quarterback rating. Look, I'm not blind. I know he took big steps forward, but how can we ignore that he was still bottom 10 in almost every category?
Just don't look at it. Just don't. That's how you ignore it. You just don't look at it.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo!
She tweeted out, "Even though I am a Bills fan through and through, I am happy the Patriots won tonight. Someone I care about is a huge Patriots fan and deserves all the light and positivity their way right now. Congrats to the Patriots."
Okay, that's a very sweet sentiment.
That sounds sweet. Maybe that friend is going through a rough patch. I see no reason to complain here. We'll shut it down and move on. Now, what did you guys think of the tackling?
Listen to me. Shut up. If I had a friend that was a Patriots fan that was going through a rough time, good. That's what I say. Go watch old Patriots highlights of the last 20 years, you soft ass. You were good for 20 years. Sorry. I hope they pull through so one day I can find them and say, fuck you for being a Patriots fan.
Wow, really going after everyone here.
I'm in the Christmas spirit.
I really want to talk about the worst game in football history, the Bills-Browns 6-3 game. The Browns won 6-3.
Okay, I love that.
The Browns quarterback, the winning quarterback, Derek Anderson, was 2 of 17 for 23 yards. A completion percentage of 12.
Okay.
The two punters in this game combined for 750 yards punting.
Oh.
That's insane.
Roscoe Parrish for the Bills had a punt return of negative 15 yards.
Perfect.
And
How? How does that even happen?
my favorite stat of the game, this one really blows me away. The Bills, who were home, They had 9 false start penalties.
Do you think anyone's ever had sex to a Browns-Bills game?
Oh, God, yes.
Probably in the
You think
stadium.
so?
Yeah, if there's 60,000 people within one space, at least 40 of them are having sex. Do the math.
Oh yeah, and OBJ is a cute guy, so you're like,
What?
yeah. So he's in the bathroom, we're like, oh hey.
You think it's OBJ having sex in the bathroom during the game?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys sound so drunk, and I gotta be honest, I'm so jealous.
We're just hanging out,
No, that's fine. I have no problems.
It sounds like every 30 seconds someone is dropping something from a high shelf.
I'm just getting more beer out for the guests, Sean.
Okay, I'm glad you're doing that while we're recording.
You know, you talk about doing all the editing, but I had to go out, buy beer. I have to, do everything.
Do one thing. You had to do one thing, and that's it.
I had to go out, buy beer, drink it.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
About 10 days ago, I messaged Joe about being on the podcast, and he didn't get back to us right away. And for 10 days, I was like, Joe hates us. He hates us, and this is worse than COVID, is that Joe B hates us.
No, I was just quarantining.
Right, quarantining from the non-cast. I have to tell Sean and Kyle something because they're like, can you reach out to Joe too? And I was like, yeah, I didn't.
You motherfucker.
Well, if he doesn't answer your message, he gets, everyone gets messages. He knows I'm not going to bother him again. So no, I never messaged Joe. And they didn't know
Kyle
that.
was so sad.
He tweeted out, in typical national TV fashion, at Buffalo Bills Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott, only GM and head coach not shown before or after the team's pick. Can we stop as a fan base playing this fucking victim card of, oh, we're never on national TV? Motherfucker, we were bad for 20 years. We don't deserve it. And losing 2 wild card games in 3 years, also, we don't deserve it. Okay? Stop playing the victim card. Wait till we're good for a couple years in a row, and then you can complain about it. But stop. Yeah. We're not victims.
You're back in Buffalo now. You know the little man syndrome that city has.
Oh.
Do you feel it when you return home for a long period of time, just in every aspect of life?
I only feel it still because of Bill's Twitter.
Okay.
Here, I mean, it's still, I know it's that cliche, Buffalo is a big town with a small town vibe or something. So,
let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
According to oddsharkbetting.com, is there a better chance the Bills win the AFC East this year, or Donald Trump gets kicked off Twitter before 2022?
Yeah, I just can't see them kicking him off.
But before 2022, you get a couple years though on that line.
That is true. God, that's so tough. I gotta go. I think I'm gonna go Trump. I want to go Trump in my heart. We just lost a couple fans. I want to go Trump in my heart.
Don't take that out of context.
So I'm going Trump's off Twitter.
Okay, Chris, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Greg. I do think, though, the fact that it's out to 2022, like you said, if Trump loses the election, his Twitter is just – I can't envision what his Twitter account is going to be like. Yeah. But I'm still going to go with the Bills. I think that's would be better odds on OddsShark.
Chris and Greg get the point.
No.
Bills right now 38% chance to win the AFC East. Trump 27% chance to get kicked off Twitter before 2022.
You don't win with 6 Super Bowls without both guys being really good.
They lost 3.
That's true.
That's how we refer to them on the podcast.
That's right, yeah. 3-time Super Bowl losing New England Patriots. Yeah.
But I do think Belichick is one of the better coaches in the NFL. And I think Brady is going to have success in Tampa Bay.
I saw in 2018 Belichick challenged your guys' accuracy at PFF, and I saw that, and I immediately signed up for a premium account. I was like, Belichick hates it, I'm in. Put that on your homepage. I love it.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
Although not everyone's really happy with what we named the bar.
You named it wide right.
Yeah.
what other names were on the table? Did you want to focus on just the bad?
I mean, yeah.
I decided to go with the worst day in Bills history.
Was the other one like
John F. Kennedy themed bar? It's called Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, Dad has been very excited about his 9/11 themed New York City bar for a while now, and I keep telling him it's a bad idea, but he won't listen to me.
Everybody loves coming to Inside Job.
So there's a story coming out now that Dog the Bounty Hunter, famed racist, is a big Josh Allen / Bills fan.
Whoa,
really.
I didn't know that.
And I think we should stop asking celebrities what teams they fucking like, because now this is one where I'm like, guys, we shouldn't let this one out. I mean, what the fuck? Dog the Bounty Hunter? Who gives a shit? That shouldn't even be like a tweet.
One of the most embarrassing moments for me was I was on the phone with my dad one time, and like we hadn't talked in a while. He cut me off like mid-sentence. I was telling him something really hurtful. He's like, I got to go. Dog the Bounty Hunter's back on. Like, that was the worst. One of my lowest points as a human. I was like, are you fucking serious?
How was it growing up being a Bills fan and then getting a chance to be on the team? Must have been like surreal, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was the best individual feeling I probably could have had as far as like anything I'd worked for in my life. It was unbelievable. The crazy thing is they had told me, but I had to wait like 3 weeks before the actual signing. So I had to keep it a secret to everyone for like 3 weeks, which was nearly impossible. And I told my dad, and that was a bad idea because he told like pretty much most of Cheektowaga. And I was like,
I thought you were going to be like, I told my dad, and he was like, excuse me, I have to go watch Dog the Bounty.
Let's go, Buffalo.